OU and Akron. All right, they're a 36-point favorite for crying out loud. I don't see any challenge here. I will be interested to see what Baker Mayfield does, but I'm surprised that Pirine is not getting more headline kind of news right now.
Well, we'll see how the thing plays out. This is the air raid offense for a reason. I tend to think Pirine will not have the kind of year statistically he did last year. One, he's got to share carries with Mixon, and two, in the air raid, you're going to throw it around a lot. Here's what I'm so interested to see tomorrow. First of all, the big number one, can they throw and catch? This team was awful last season when it came to throwing and catching. Other than Sterling Shepard, the rest of those receivers, they stunk. Other than Shepard, the rest of the receiving corps last year caught a total of 5 touchdowns for the entire year. I mean, that's going back to the Stone Age with regard to offense.
It's more than the Kansas City Chiefs wide receivers.
Well, yeah, that's right, but only more than those guys. So I'm interested to see, can they throw and catch? But more important to me is that offensive line, because in Week 2 they get Tennessee. Tennessee has 2 defensive ends that both had more than 10 sacks last season.
Right.
If OU gives up even just a couple of sacks, and Baker's having to scramble even just a little bit against these Akron guys, I don't think that's a good sign for Week 2.
I'm going to disagree with you a little bit about the Pirine situation. And I've made these comments on radio as well. If Samaje Perine is not an Heisman Trophy candidate by late November, then OU's not going to have a very good year.
Well, you could be right about that.
I think that's an offensive line issue.
That's right. I tend to think that the offensive line is what's going to keep him from being a Heisman contender. Now, we'll see. How many carries does Mixon take away? How much can they use Mixon in the passing game? That's what makes this one fascinating. We really have no idea what we're going to see from OU tomorrow.
All right, in the long run, OU wins at 56-3.
That sounds about right. No, I wouldn't go that high. 44-13, something like that.
All right.